With the development of technology in recent years, passenger and cargo planes have reached incredible sizes, as you know. Our world has become a smaller place thanks to airplanes, which fly millions of kilometers every day, transfer both passengers and cargo at incredible speeds. Today, we are going to introduce you to one of the largest planes in the world. We will talk about it. Let's move on to our video without wasting time. Subscribe. This is an Antonov An-225 Mriya. We start our video with the undisputed king of air transportation, Antonov An-225 Mriya. This large aircraft was produced by the Ukrainian Center Anton Company in 1988 at the request of Soviet Russia, and was built for the purpose of transporting it to the space shuttle. The plane is considered to be the largest cargo plane. This plane of Soviet Union origin means dream in Ukrainian language. Antonov made its first flight on December 21, 1988, and the journey lasted only 78 minutes. It is the world's largest plane in terms of largest takeoff weight. Antonov Mriya is again a book of records by the International Aviation Federation. The aircraft, currently operated by Antonov Airlines, carries large size and weight features. The maximum load that only one aircraft can carry is 250,000 kilograms, which means the length of the aircraft is 84 meters. The wingspan is 88.4 meters and the maximum takeoff weight is 640,000 kilograms. Due to the weight of the aircraft, many airports do not allow it to enter, thinking that it damages the runway. It is considered to be the largest aircraft in the world with 12 citrate trees, Surat, behind which Milad Pola, one of the founders of Microsoft, is currently described as the largest composite aircraft in the world, 6 Boeing 747s. It is planned to bring jet-powered aircraft, carrying satellites into orbit and move them forward to be thrown for space travel. The aircraft, which brings together two planes, has a takeoff capacity of 590 tons and a height of 117 meters. It is still in the testing process and made its first flight recently in the area of Surat. It is among the last point reached, the 3-year hit C5 Galaxy. We continue with our video Aloki Galaxy, where we talk about the largest aircraft in the world. C5 Galaxy, produced by the rocket company, is a large cargo plane. Loki, a military fighter plane. C5 Galaxy is an aircraft large enough to carry more than one heavy load. This model, which was produced for the purpose of transportation by air, has been in service since 1968. The C-55 Apache combat helicopter, which has been in service for more than 50 years and has proven itself abundantly, can take it to the specified location in the same time. Galaxy C5, which has the capacity to carry hundreds of soldiers, is a tool for America's cross-border military operations. The giant aircraft, which is still actively used by the American Air Force, has a length of 75 meters, a wingspan of 68 meters and a weight of 172,400 meters. The highest speed reached by a total of 4 jet-powered aircraft is 932 kilometers per hour, 14. Airbus A380 is ranked 800 in the world. If Press, one of the two largest aircraft manufacturers, has the first double-decker passenger plane, the A380-800. This large plane, which is also the largest passenger plane in the world, made a test flight in 2005 on a commercial flight, and in 2007, it started to fly into the Singapore Airlines fleet. If Press truly pushed its limits, a 388 will have a capacity of 850 passengers, and will have 4 jet engines. It can also fly to a range of 15,400 kilometers. I-70, the Airbus A380, which is 2.7 meters long, had open wings, 79.8 candles. If the takeoff was oily, it froze at 560. Finally, some companies avoided new orders, saying that they could not fill it after purchasing it. A380 can be used on every runway due to its dimensions. Cannot land 5 Antonov An-124 Antonov An-124 is literally considered as the little brother of Antonov An-225 Mriya An-124, bearing the signature of Oleg Antonov. A prototype designed to land on any kind of runway was built in 1982. The production of the flying cargo aircraft started in 1984. It has been on duty since 1986, An-124, a four-engine cargo plane with large overhead wings, has a carrying capacity of 150 tons. It is the second largest aircraft in the world, with a length of 69 meters and a wingspan of 73 meters. It moves with four jet engines. 124 is currently used in military transportation duties under the Russian Air Force and is among the largest in the field, let alone 6 Boeing 747 to 8 Boeing 747. Is among the most well-known passenger aircraft in the world. Boeing 747, which entered our lives many years ago, is used for both passenger and cargo purposes. In addition, the American president also carries a flying colossal 747. It is the largest passenger plane in the American continent and the second largest in the world. In addition, this plane also has the title of the longest passenger plane in the world. The plane has a capacity of 467 passengers in 3 classes and is also in the cargo model. This is the last of the legendary plane. This 747-8 successful 361-ton aircraft, with a wingspan of 68 meters and a length of 79 meters, is powered by 4 jet engines. 17 Airbus A340-600 European Air pressed this 4-engine, double-aisle passenger plane, which has been flying since 1991, carries passengers in 3 classes and is the most of the A340 family. Of all the large-capacity Airbus aircraft, it is the longest with 5.36 meters, 346, 103 in one class, 350 in one class, and 475 passengers in one class, powered by 4 jet engines. This large aircraft has an empty takeoff weight of 240, maximum takeoff weight of 368 tons, and all its features make it one of the largest aircraft in the world. 18 Boeing O-200 Boeing double-decker legendary jumbo jet 747, which started flying in 1970, Boeing 747-400, which started to be produced in the Nexias factory in September 1987, has also become the most preferred model. This aircraft wing-length interior design that left its mark on the world aviation industry. With the new technologies developed for the cockpit and engine sections, the Boeing 747-400 Unker, with a length of 70.66, entered the airline's fleet. 60 was 2.3 meters, 170 was an end. Later, based on this model, it was produced in various models, with a capacity of 416 passengers in 3 classes, and is still the largest with its fuselage design. It is one of the most striking models. Don't you think so? One of the biggest and most interesting models. In our 9 Boeing 747 driving videos is the Boeing 747 Dream League Soccer. As can be understood from its name, this aircraft, built on a normal 747, was designed directly for cargo missions. It will have a much wider body. It is known that a total of 4 have been produced. This cargo plane has a low weight because it is hollow inside, so it can carry very large sizes easily. Lastly, the wing was open. It is 64 meters long. It is 71 metros. This aircraft has a capacity of 180 tons and 10 Tupolev Tu-140 for Alexei Tupolev, Tupolev Tu-144S. Designed under the management of Tupolev, is the world's first supersonic transport aircraft. Western observations gave the Concorde paper due to its similarity to the Su-144 Accord. 12 aircraft are largely similar in terms of design features. Tu-144 passed the speed of sound, but we passed on June 5, 1969 and July 15, 1969. It was the first commercial transport aircraft to exceed the speed of the shuttle and became the fastest commercial aircraft in world history. This fast aircraft can reach a top speed of 2,430 kilometers per hour. An Antonov An-225 is a Soviet-made turboprop military transport aircraft produced by Antonov. It is powered by 4 turboprop engines. The supported design pick is a Soviet wide-body aircraft, and it is also the largest turbine aircraft in the world. A total of 68 of the aircraft were produced between 1966 and 1976. The passenger capacity of the military transport aircraft, which is still in service today, is 290. The maximum takeoff weight of the Antonov An-225 is 250 tons, and I found it to be 57.95 square meters. 60 is 4.4 meters. These features make it among the largest aircraft in the world. Brawny, in the last part of our Triffin 600 video, there is a helicopter-like plane, Sylvan 600, which has very different features from the planes we have talked about so far. The American company Iki can land on the helipads. It is preparing a plane prototype. This plane will have both the maneuverability and speed of a jet, and the takeoff and landing feature of a helicopter. The cabin of the jet, whose crew is a pilot and 5 passengers, is very comfortable and designed using new technology. The price for the jet is expected to make its first flight in 2023. A price of $6.5 million has been determined as Sharif and 602 has 1,600 horsepower and 2,778 and can reach an altitude of 10,668 meters. The noise a helicopter makes during landing, takeoff and flight will not be heard by Triffin. In this respect, it will be environmentally friendly and will not cause any discomfort. This is one of the largest aircraft in the world. We have come to the end of the video we mentioned. Well, which of these big planes do you find most interesting? Do not forget to write us your answers and opinions in the comments section. May it be your son. May God bless you. Have a blessed Friday. I kiss you. Thank you. May God bless you, my friend. May God give you comfort. May God bless you. Have a good night. May God bless you all. May God bless you. Let it be.